gotta lick my hand first, bro. Here. True to fashion, I forgot something. She gets pumpkin too, but I don't have it. Getting here and setting things up reminds me once again why I prefer to get to my campsite before the sun goes down. I had a slow start this morning. Just realized how tired I was and decided I was in no rush to get here. I do wish I'd gotten here earlier though, because it would have been so much easier to set up, to put up the window screens and the window coverings and all of that good stuff, and just get Kiri settled. Kiri, who is right now just standing there staring into the darkness because she's afraid of the light, but also there's just a lot of new smells and stuff. So she is not a camping dog, but she's gonna have to figure it out. It's a beautiful spot. It's very quiet. I think most of the people around me have already gone to sleep, and it's like 8:45. It's very breezy, perfect weather. The drive down was beautiful, like absolutely stunning. So many great views, and it reminded me why I love road tripping, but also it reminded me how much faith we put in other people to stay on their side of the road. There was one moment where this woman was like halfway in my lane, and I was like, really? I've never been so grateful for rumble strips in my life, because she felt them and moved back into her lane. But we were going like 65. It would have been an awful ending, but she figured it out. And then also right around Fairplay, I didn't figure out a way to capture the wind, but it was so windy. I thought the van was gonna flip. Like I literally thought I felt at one point the right side of the van kind of like shift a little bit and lift off the ground, and I was like, this is insane. That was not in the forecast. But we made it. It's a very beautiful night. The weather is amazing. And I think just because of the drive and how tired I was yesterday, I think I'm gonna probably just chill tonight. Not do, excuse me, not do a whole lot. Probably just clean up, and then maybe just go to sleep, honestly. I think an early night would be amazing. Part of the reason that I chose to come out here was to slow down and rest and just enjoy being in nature and enjoy the peace. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I may not be able to show you, so I think the next time you see me will be tomorrow morning. So we had a good start to the morning. Decided to get things set up and make a bit of breakfast. I think now what I'm gonna do is try to get an outdoor space set up to do some work and things like that. Someone has decided that the safest place to hang out is actually in her bed. So she isn't leaving the van. Fun times. So yeah, that is kind of what we're doing today. Trial and error day. I'm gonna just lay low today. I think maybe go for a walk. I've heard there's a really cool stream nearby that has a nice trail. So I think I'm gonna do that. But also, I need some lotion. Why? It's so dry out here and there's so much sand and dust that I'm like constantly coated in a lovely layer of, I don't know if it's dirt or just dryness. So there's that. So I'm also going to take care of that. But for now, going to try to get the canopy set up and establish like a workspace outside because it's truly a beautiful day. So if you ever go on Amazon and look at the reviews for this tarp, one of the things that just about everybody says is that it's ridiculously difficult to put up by yourself. Even more so in these conditions. Holy cow. Yeah, that took way too long. Definitely bringing the gazelle next time. I like got so tired that I stopped filming it. That's how tired I got. Because it took, I want to say it took like an hour to put it up. Whereas with the gazelle, it takes maybe 10 minutes. I feel like this might have taken over an hour because I had to like cut the cords and do like different tie downs and stuff like that. Holy cow. I think that this is definitely, it's an amazing canopy. Don't get me wrong. If you're interested in even checking it out, I will link it in the description below. But look at the reviews. It says, a lot of people say that it's really hard to put up if it's just one person. But if you are doing any kind of SUV like camping, I can see this, like this served me so well when I was SUV camping, and it was so much easier to put up because like I said, you have the straps here that like this part goes over your rear, like where your hatch flips up, and it has the straps that just attach to your tires, your rims, and then you just have the two poles in the front, make them as high as you can, and then you've got a perfect canopy. It's like 4 steps, whereas this I felt like was 15 or 20. So yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna drink some iced tea that I made earlier, and yeah, maybe rest because holy cow, that was a lot. In some ways, I feel like this is another shakedown trip. I keep thinking of things that are in the garage that I need to have that are more accessible. Granted, I did just kind of throw things in here because I was tired. But there are things that are like in the crevices that are things that I would use every trip, and I didn't think well when I like put them back there. I need to take those things and move them forward, and the things that are like emergency related, I need to move them back. I was gonna secure it This is why you always, excuse me, you always replace these. Get stronger ones, because these are just pointless. So instead, I'm just going to move the table so that it catches it so it doesn't go anywhere. I think these are some of the Airstreams that they're planning to renovate and rent out. Is that enough? No? Okay, good. Good job. She's like, no, it's too deep. Sis said, nah, it's too deep right there. Hey, go. Go. But where? I'm so surprised that she got on that by herself. I had to wait until it cooled down because it was way too hot. I actually had to turn the AC on in the van. I was grateful that we have electric hookup because it was cool enough for me, but I started to hear her panting and I was like, oh, okay. So each of the sites that we're at right now have electrical, so I was able to just plug in. I'm so grateful for that 50, I think it's a 50 feet long, like heavy duty extension cord. Legit thinking about getting a 100-foot one just because for some reason the electrical outlet for my site it was like so far away. It was like 50. If I remember, when I get back, I'll take a video so you can see just how long of a cord I needed, which doesn't make sense because like the other sites, it's like right there, right next to the pad, but it's fine. It's actually a really cool resort. I need to go and take some video of the resort itself. There are all of these hot springs all over, and like you'll see people just walking around in spa gear and stuff like that. It's just, it looks like it's really nice. I can't do it just because dysautonomia, being unable to control my body temperature, that is asking to pass out. So, oh, Bolka. But yeah, it's still a good walk. There's like all of these branches. Oh, there's a RV back there. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna head back though, because I am getting a little bit winded. But it's beautiful. Gary, if you fall in, it's gonna be on you, sis. You know you can't swim. Oh my gosh, I've never been so happy to see a gate. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Come on. Okay, so that you can see, that's the electrical box. There's the van. So I had to run that cable, or that cord, all the way under. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. The height of, I don't know, laziness. Number one, I'm not hungry, but I know I have to eat. And so I'm choosing the path of least resistance. Yep, I'm having the bean dip again. I mean, at least I'm eating, right? Y'all, look at the power of accountability. I know that my nieces watch my videos, so I felt like I needed to eat something besides chips for dinner. So we're gonna have a salad. All right, proof that I'm eating. This was a good choice, not gonna lie. Okay, so I think today was a good day. It's going to get down into the 40s again tonight, so the van is definitely cooling down. The max air fan is going. Kiri is asleep. She's been asleep for a minute. Like she was playing with one of her toys and then all of a sudden all movement stopped. So I think she's good and worn out, which is a really good thing. And I think I'm just gonna lay low and try to go to bed early because we're moving on tomorrow. So the next time you see me will be in the morning.